Hey, what's up? My name is Tom Mizzle. You watch my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review of The Family Business Season 1. This is the finale. It was a good last episode. I can't wait to see if they're going to do another season and see what they're going to continue on, because it seems like you got a lot of content for next season. And I'll talk about what exactly to expect, if anything, for the next season. But I just liked this episode, so it was really good. So let me just stop on into it. All right, so we saw Pat. It started off with Pat was talking on the phone. Niles, remember the Niles? He's the hitman that Dash wanted to hire to get off the thing, but I guess he had some other things, business to do. We don't know his connections yet and everything, but we know he's a hitman. So he left. I think he went to Paris or somewhere, and to do his job, and he did the job there and talked to Paris, and Paris said she could come and see him. He said, I want you to come and see me and everything. But she said everything died down. They were talking about family, and they could get to come see you. So that's all there to it. And then we see him freaking go and shot somebody out the window and wiped off the gun and continue going on. So I hope next season, this is another part, we need to know more about his background story and who he's really working for, and what was the hit that he was told to do. Is he working low-key for the Duncans, or he working low-key for somebody else? Is he trying to target the Duncans in some way? We don't know. So we see more about him, hopefully, in next season. Next, we get Sasha, right? So Sasha came up and walked behind LC. He said, hold up. There's not a lot of people who walk up behind me. I must be losing my touch. I said, don't walk up behind me, but she gets stuffed in the fucking face. But it come to find out that Sasha is actually a Duncan. And she was also trained, just like Paris, to use her feminine wiles, sex. But the only thing is that she's a sex addict. Like, she really has a problem having sex. And she loves sex. But she is a Duncan, and she just trains like Paris to use her deadly weapon as a rebound and get close to men and shoot them and do jobs. So she was out of the field for 2 years, and she came back, and she's Uncle Lou's, who they lost, daughter. And you know their mother is Lisa Ray. I forgot her name. I think Natasha. She's all around, do something like that. She's out, whatever, spending up the money, whatever. So she came and she said she's ready to be in the family business. So it's the Paris and them cousin Sasha. So I said, oh snap! So we got a legacy move on. So now we know the connection. Cause I was saying, who is this Sasha chick? It's like she got a hit for Don Federico, who worked with the Duncans. So I was like, maybe that she connected to them in some way, and now we find a connection. She's part of the Duncans. She's Uncle Lou's daughter. All right, so she came. Everybody excited. He said, I'm welcome to have you back. It's been too long. It's welcome to the family. Welcome back from the field to the family. And then they're going to have a party. Chippy's so happy. She said, you know what? I'm going to have a birthday party for you. It's been so long and everything. I'm going to do this for you and everything. And Chippy's so happy to do this party. But Paris, under the hand, she's not liking this. Like, she kind of a little jealous of Sasha. We need to know more about why Paris don't like Sasha. But Paris is not feeling for Sasha at all. So I guess maybe because she's taking the spotlight, and then when she come around, people don't focus on Paris that much. They're like, Sasha, I don't know what's the deal is. So hopefully next season we get more of the background story between Paris and Sasha. Why Paris don't like Sasha like that? What's the connection? What's the tension and all that stuff? And what's the discord between those two? So hopefully we get those answers next season. Next, so Paris came into the video room with Vio and Dorado was playing a game. Nevada was kicking Vio's ass, and she said she was pissed. She said, I can't stand this girl. She take my man. She take my job. She take this. She came back. It's like everything. It's like, relax. It's a perfect opportunity. You can just do some shopping, and you can just get something out the deal from this party. And Pat was like, oh yeah, that's true. Let's go ahead and do that. So she went along on her way. Like I said, it's not gonna be a long video. I mean, it's straight to the point. Junior was having sex with Sonia. You know, Sonia is the nurse in the thing, and she get a call on the phone. And when the call on the phone came in the answer machine, she wasn't picking up. And this guy on the phone said, "See, so you're not answering the phone. That's not what a wife should be doing." And Julia said, "Wife, hold up." And so he said, "No, please, let me explain, I'm gonna tell you." He said, "You should have told me." I said, "I wanted to find the right time." He said, "You should have told me when I first met." Yeah, you should have told me first met. But she said, "It's not like this." Let me explain. He walked out pissed. Later on in the episode, she came and we was cleaning his car, and you could tell he still loves Sonya. He just so upset. But she said she getting divorced. She said, "Yeah, right, you getting divorced." But you know, people say they get divorced when you know they actually get divorced. But she showed in the papers like, "Yo, listen, I am getting divorced because I love you more than anything. Like, you is my love. So I don't like that guy and all that stuff. So I'm getting divorced and I'm going to be with you." And he said, "I still love you too." So they squashed that. So hope we see more the connection between Sasha and this thing and who this guy she getting divorced from, and see if they're gonna happen and and see if Julian could help her get this divorce or whatever. That was that. Um, Next, that we get this thing, the scene there. Elsie, Chippy, Leo, Julian, they was all in the living room sitting and having family time, Harris, and Juan came in. He's part of the cartels. He came in and tell them that, listen, they said, "What happened?" It's like, "What this surprise is?" It's like, he said, "I got some bad news." He said Consuela went rogue. She cleared out all the Alejandro accounts and went missing, and nobody can find her. But we heard an intel tell us that she is crossing the border to the U.S. and her job, her objective, is to come into to y'all because she convinced that y'all is has responsible for Miguel's death, which technically Paris is responsible for Miguel's death, but they covered up and said that somebody else was responsible. So no, say that he died of the duty and all that stuff like that. That was a cover story, and that's where they ran with it, and everybody agreed with that because they got help to cover that story up, and that was that. So Consuela's she out for blood, and she said last thing she gonna go and out for blood because she lost everything. She have nothing to lose. So when you have nothing to lose, you is a dangerous person. So they went rogue, and Chippy and LC say, "You know what? We're not going away." Because Juan said, "Listen, take the family vacation, go somewhere, and go out. Don't stay here because she's coming for you." And he said, "No, we're not leaving." He said, "I'm begging y'all to leave. Come on, go ahead." But he said, "No, we're not leaving anywhere. We staying right here. We're not going anywhere, and this we're gonna be." And I said, "Okay, go ahead, do what you gotta do." And Chippy said, "Yeah, we're gonna stay here. We're gonna fight as a family, and we're gonna stay as a family. We're gonna go and fight just as one. Nobody gonna infiltrate us." And I said, "Okay, cool." He said he understand. So what they did, they prepared. They had security details, extra manpower. Contact a guy from Baltimore and something like that. Got to the guy in Baltimore and something like that in Detroit, whatever. Some connects, and we're gonna get to talk to them. Meanwhile, Sasha and Pabs somewhere and Vio was over there at Baltimore doing some or Detroit, whatever they was at, and they was doing some job. And what they were trying to find info and intel of what happened to their shipment, because that was the job they was giving them. And what it is that the person that where they supposed to have a contact, Sasha was riding the hell out of them. She was getting fucked. I was like, "Damn, Sasha, calm your ass down, you hot pussy ass girl." But she was there fucking other things. They had an orgasm. Paris sat there and watched it, and she said, ugh. After she finished, right after she got off the dick, Paris came and said, "Bam." She said, "Damn, well, you keep killing right next to me, like, gosh." And she said, "Yeah." It was like, I was standing there watching you and all that stuff, and I just had to just end it. But Sasha said, "Listen, this job ain't supposed to do tonight. What happened?" And basically, Chippy moved up the operation, and she said, "Chippy." She said, "When Chippy got involved, it's something dangerous, so it's something serious." And she said, "Okay, let's go." And they went downstairs. They got this guy. Vio supposed to seduce the guy like that, but Vio did so he subdued the guy and everything, and then killed some other people in the room and all that stuff. I said, "Damn, Vio, go ahead." So sit down, and they said, "What happened to our shipment?" Because something really happened, like, and then they came to the Detroit over here, and y'all guys responsible or something like that. He said, "Who put out a hit, or who told you about the shipment?" And the guy named Michael Diamond. Cause remember last time Paris and Junior was looking for information about who killed Uncle Lou, and they went to this guy named Reggie, and Reggie told him that this guy named Michael Diamond is what that. So next season, we're gonna find out this big mystery of who this Michael Diamond is and what's his deal with the Duncans and why he's so intent and destroy the Duncans. So this mystery man, that will be part of the next season thing because nobody can find him. Nobody know where he at, where he's going. All we know he's a white guy, and this white guy is like, okay, we go. He doing what he gotta do it. He trying to destroy the Duncans. So that's gonna be more content for next season. So that's one of the contents. All the other stuff I said earlier in this video that I'm looking forward to seeing and how they patch up and see what the deal is. So that's that. So they shot the guy anyway. So cause Paris told Sasha to kill this guy, and it was like they was not gonna kill him, but she said this guy's Michael Diamond and whoever this guy is connected to your father's death. So when she heard that, she shot the guy. They said, So that was that. And then Vio, no, that was that. So we saw this little club scene in Baltimore, whatever. That Sebastian went to this guy, another club promoter, club owner, and was like, I need some more product. I need some, this, send me something. And they said they ran out all the products. I think it's the heat. The product that the guy was selling. And he said he ran out. They just all gone. It's not, he said, he was very agitated, all that stuff like that. So the Duncans came in, Orlando, Junior was there, Sasha, then Rio Social Bash. He said, oh, good seeing you again, and all that stuff. And he said, good seeing you, all that stuff. This is the family you were so connected to about. And he said, yep, this is it. He said, I'll see you later. And he walked out, see you later. And then Orlando gave the guy, I forgot his name, some money. He said, here's a 100K product, wholesale product, and everything, and do well. And then he said something about Michael Diamond, and he said, hold up, what's going on? Because Sasha heard that name, she was like, she about to bulk up. He said, hold down, pretty lady, I don't know about that. But she said he heard his name around. He don't know where he at, but he has been one of his customers, it's like that. So Orlando Duncan said, listen, if you have any intel like that or details, let me know, and I can make it worth your while. And I give you a great offer. I give you heat, and you can run the whole Baltimore area. He said, well, let me run the whole East Coast. He said, you very ambitious. Do this first job first, and then we could see. And he said, okay. So I guess that's going on. So I guess this man was hired to, I guess, do extra details of protecting them for the Cruella crew or something else. So we see more connection of that. Down to the party. Right? So, Rob find out, he's one of the security guys. Rob find out that it was some video detail of a woman and some men who crossed the border, brought a hole in the wall, and crossed it and on the way to over here. And they said, let's Consuela, so they can all get ready and all that stuff like that. Getting the details around the perimeter, Junior, the head of security, all that stuff like that, head of the people. He got people in this area, this side, in the roof, by the gates, everywhere to protect them. And this is the party, right? So they're having a dinner for Sasha, you know, it's a Sasha celebration and everything. London came home, so all the family's together now. London's the oldest daughter. Remember, she was in the hospital, she gave birth, but she was in the hospital for a little bit while, and they didn't want her to come home, but now she finally home, all that stuff. London said she got a surprise for Sasha because of Sasha's favorite cousin, and she was going to give her something, so she bought this guy named Tor, a good-looking dude from the hospital, and she said, this is what guy need, and I want to meet Tor. This is Sasha. And she said, oh, what's that? And everybody would say hi, and all that stuff. They have the tour. Then they're flipping back and forth. And, you know, Paris still was like steaming, and she had to sit next to Sasha. So, you know, Paris is not having it. She does not want to deal with this girl at all. So, Elsie did a toast. He did a little major toast, and said that Duncans and congratulations on my family, have everybody back, and it's good to have everyone back, and let's make a toast that Sasha's here, all that stuff. So they did a toast. That Paris came in to do the toast. She said, I just want to congratulate my cousin. And Elsie said, oops, and she purposely spilled the drink in this Sasha dress. She said, oh my gosh, this is $5,000 from Europe, all that stuff, and I gotta get this off. And it said, calm down. Everybody know that Paris did it on purpose. Junior said, come on. Rio said, come on, Paris, you know what you did. And she said, why? And I said, come on, Paris. So London was upset. She said, you know exactly you did it on purpose. She said, we got a problem on stuff. He said, what you gonna do? She said, you know what, I'm maybe old enough like that, but I could beat your ass. You know I could beat your ass. She said, I don't know, get ass, but I'll give ass was ass whooping. And they started arguing back and forth to the point that LC said, "Enough! This is a family." He was getting heated. I said, "Calm down. Y'all gonna give LC and Duncan a freaking heart attack. Like, leave him alone. They'll give your father a heart attack earlier than he needs to be. He already got Consuela he had to worry about. It's like, don't get him on the grave." So London said, "I'm out." I went upstairs, and then Paris left off too. So I was like, "Oh my God, this was not what y'all needed." It's like somebody's out there trying to come to your family and trying to threaten your family, and y'all all bickering and discontent, and there's like disharmony between y'all, and so that's not good. So they sent Tor up there and to check on Sasha and come right back. So Tor went up there, saw Sasha. Sasha had a nice little lingerie on, and she was trying to clean the thing off, but couldn't get it off. And he said, "Oh," she said, "You like what you see," and it ended up having sex. Like they Sam, Sasha, you hot puss, like come on, girl. But they was getting it on, and then Sasha started seeing flashes outside. She said, "Hold on, I thought I see a flash." He said, "No, not something else." And then she saw another flash. She said, And then another flash. She said, we getting a hit. Somebody's around the pyramid. So, Tor said, "Damn, he didn't want to have sex with me on Sunday." He said, "No, not that, boo. I'm going to continue to have sex later. But we got some serious problems. So, hit this gun. Like, they go downstairs and tell my cousin Junior that something's going on and stuff and all that stuff." Paris came in and she said, "See, I know what you do. Yeah, you fucking him and everything." Then, well, she said, enough of that. We got problem outside." It said, "What is the problem?" It said, "Some people hit me and stuff that. How many? It's just long ago. Not too long ago, and we need to get ready." So they open the closet, got the thing on, got the stuff dressed on, they black stuff to hitman outfits to go outside and do their thing, Paris and Sasha style. Hey, they both is deadly weapons and they good with the killing. So they was a good duo, even though with the discord between those two, they still had to come together as a family to do handle this threat. Now, at the same time, Harris and London was in a room. They was arguing back and forth all that stuff. He said, "What you doing?" She said, "This is crazy. I don't need you." Also, because of the point, they was arguing, and then the fact that he hit her. I said, "Yeah," because he was been hitting them before throughout the thing, and I was like, "Damn, you just really love hitting London," and she hit him back. She tired. She's just a woman who's really tired of getting hit. She said, "Fuck it, you messing with London right now, bitch. She gonna show you because London is not no stranger to a gun and killing people." So that's because we find out she killed one of the Dashes, Storm Dash, a few weeks episode back because they kidnapped Malaya and she had to get her daughter and everything. They realized that guy was a Dash and she was upset and get killed right in front of the daughter. Like, no problem. So bam. And so that was that. So then everybody came in and then Tor came in. He said, "We got trouble." He said, "What's trouble?" All that stuff. And then Consuela came in, a bunch of people came in, Consuela came in and said, "Hey, I'm going to get your ass. This is responsible. You responsible for my father's death. My father. You responsible for my son's death. And I'm going to take you, who is responsible for my death, and kill you." Paris came, Sasha came downstairs, and they said, And they said, "This is responsible for my thing, and I'm going to take him because he took my son, and Miguel's my son." And Paris said, "Miguel's your son?" He said, "Yeah." And she said, "Well, since you killed him, I'm going to kill LC. And Paris said, "I would shoot you." He said, "Put your gun down because if you shoot me, he go get killed." And I was like, oh. And then Chippy saved the day because Chippy knows something. She's calm in the storm and she's trying to disarm the situation, which you find out. And I was like, oh, this is a good twist. So, Consuela said she had nothing to lose. Like, she lost everything. Family, her son, she had nothing to lose. So she had nothing to lose. She gonna go out guns blazing. And Chippy said, "That's not true. That's not true. Nevada, come here." I said, "Wait, what you doing with Nevada?" She said, "Nevada, come here." Oh, that's her. Tell her who she is. Tell her who you are. He said, "You're my mom. I'm your son." And I said, "Oh, Consuela is the mother." I was like, I did not know that Consuela's Zuniga was actually Consuela Cruz. And I guess it was some details in Mexico and stuff like that. And she couldn't have another son because they would have found out about it. So she had to get rid of the son. So, come to find out, I can remember Nevada was asking who his mother is, who his mother is. And I guess when Nevada went to Vegas, we never heard the conversation on what happened. I guess that was the reason why they cut that conversation out, because now we know why Vegas told Nevada that Consuela is your mother. Consuela Zuniga is your mother. And he was saying mom or stuff, and Chippy said, "Tell him when you was born." He was born February 24th, 2004, and he was born at this desert area in Mexico, and I guess Vega was over there. He rescued her at this some point because whenever she was in trouble, got rescued, and they fell in love or something like that. They did it, all that stuff, and had a love affair, and it was an orphanage just like that. She gave birth to the thing, and the nun birthed her, but all this while she left. She left the kid, and she said she couldn't live that long, so she left. She left Nevada. The nun was searching, but she found out he wasn't coming back. She had to find out who Vega is because it's like you left with the sisters at the nun at the orphanage and all stuff, and you just left and then looked back. And she at times Consuela was not believing the story. She was saying no, but at the same time she knew exactly what as more details that Chippy and Nevada was saying, she realized yes, this is stuff is true. And Consuela knows her son, and she looking at the boy's eyes and saying, you know what, this is my son, like really, because as a thing, and she knew about Vegas, and when heard the Vegas name, and she was like, oh my gosh. And yes, she said it was so young. She got rescued. She ain't supposed to be doing that. She got had an affair with Vegas, and she couldn't keep the baby, so she gave up the baby. And Trippy said the nun searched, and then she went to search for Vegas. They say it was not enough Vegas around, and it's a Duncan. So I guess she found the Duncans, and I guess Vegas gave Nevada for them to raise. And that's their grandson, and this is your actual son. And she said, your mothers know, you know your son's face. And I know that when you have birth with a child, you know your kid. And so whatever, even though you gave them away, you could tell from the heart that this is your kid. And so she's looking at him, it's like, oh my God, he's a mom, I don't blame you, don't cry, all that stuff like that. It's not your fault and all that stuff. And it is, and that's just work as a family. And so that's a connection. So the Zunigas and the Duncans are actually related in some way, kind of way, through Nevada. It's like Nevada is Nevada is actually Consuela's son, and Vegas Duncan. So it's a connection between those two. So hopefully this boy, who's the light of the thing, and he's not really too deep in the family business, but I think they kind of groom him. But he's like the positive, fresh light of the group, and he could bring them together. So she said, drop your guns and everything, stop it, whatever. And she was crying, she was hugging Nirvana, and she said she knows. After she knew Riley did it there, she couldn't deny it. She knew that Nirvana was her son. And she just broke down. And then they went back to the thing. London said, I'm tired of you, Harris, and put out a gun on her. She said, you should never be a Duncan. I'm tired of you hitting me or something like that and everything. I regret everything that's going on. I should never got with you. And he said, Mariah came, and he said, you regretted Mariah. And then my thing cut off, so I don't know what happened. Maybe did she shot Harris? If y'all seen this episode, can tell me what happened. Did she shot Harris or she didn't shot Harris? They ended right there. So if she didn't shoot Harris and like that, maybe they was gonna save it for the next season and see what's the outcome between Harris and Paris, because it would make sense to cut it right there to show us more content of the after effect of their blowout. Because she said, did you grant this? And Mariah standing in front of him. Now, I try to remember, I read this book so long ago, so I don't remember what happened between them. I don't know if she shot Harris or she didn't shoot him or something like that. But that right there, we're going to see what exactly the conclusion of their epic little story. Did she shot him or not? And if she did, tell me, because it cut off. So I didn't know exactly what happened. But the credits was coming on, so I guess I was close to the end of the episode, so it wasn't much to show. But that was that. Like I said, next season, hopefully we see more of who this Michael Diamond is. We see more connection of the Sasha and Paris. We see other things about trying to find who this guy is. Also about Vinny Dash, the guy who ran to the thing. Remember, the Duncans got an agreement with the brother of Ruby, and they cool now, but so they working together to take down. So we need to see more about the thing. And Orlando gonna get his son. We're gonna find Ruby. We're gonna find out more about that. So it's a lot of things, a lot of tie-ins we can see for next season. Now hopefully BET does bring this show back. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all did enjoy it. I hope y'all enjoyed the review. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Also, when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell to let you know every time I upload videos, because sometimes YouTube doesn't tell people about my videos. But I appreciate everyone who has subscribed to my channel, and I'll talk to y'all all later. Next video is going to be coming up is Inyala and Love and Marriage. So, talk to y'all all later. Peace.